Bam, 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 bam. Go get the money, go get the money.
SE Trill.
Flavor in the mix. We out here. I always wanted to be a star. Fuck it up. My bad, I started twerking there for a second. Candy, you can't say that kind of stuff.
Popping everybody, y'all know what it is. It's your girl J.NICHELLE.
And your girl Candy B in the building.
Yes, and we are back for episode 2 of Flavor in the Mix. Yes. But before we get started with the show, you know how we like to get down. We like to go ahead and take care of the bills first.
Hey.
So first up, we got C's Place.
Yeah, so at C's Place, if y'all haven't been, y'all need to go. They have something to do every day of the week.
Yeah, they do.
So on Tuesday, you got burlesque dancing, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. I see you rolling over there. You got bar bingo Wednesday nights, 7 to 9 p.m. Then on Thursday, you got pool, spades, dominoes, also 7 to 9 p.m.
I love spades. I'm going to say that every time. I need a spades partner.
It ain't going to be me. I'm bones all the way, girl.
Yeah, she needs a bones partner. I need a spades partner. But do you have partners in bones?
You can.
Oh, okay.
I think you can.
Okay.
I used to play with my dad. I don't know if that counts.
Like, daddy. Okay, well, on Friday at C's Place, they have Flash Fun. On Saturdays, they have Strut and Stroll. And on Sundays, they have Rolling and Relaxing with wine specials. So you guys don't miss out on that.
Yes, please. But last but not least, you guys, they have karaoke every night. So if you can't make it for anything else, you can always sing as a backup.
All right. And secondly, we have Joe BM Clothing presents Rap with the Beat. So you can learn how to tie your head wraps and create a coordinated eye makeup look. So for all of you ladies out there that see those beautiful wraps, you want to wear them, but you just don't know how to do it, this event is for you. This event is going down August 10th.
August 10th. Y'all heard her. If y'all want to wrap it right, keep that lip gloss tight, y'all gonna be with Joe BM Clothing, okay?
All right, y'all. So last but not least, we do not want you guys to miss out on the Father Walk. I'm so dead. Tell them where they can purchase tickets at, Candy.
So you guys can purchase your tickets at rapwithabeatict.eventbrite.com, okay? So y'all please go August 10th. Don't miss it. We gonna be in the building.
Yeah,
we out here.
I love head wraps. I love head scarves. I wanna learn how to do one. So I'm gonna be in there. And plus, you know, Shorty like to keep her face beat.
Oh yeah. Get it, boo.
All right. So this week has been an eventful week. We went to Cardi B.
She's so
and I was throwing that thing back the whole time. I'm not even kidding. I was getting my money's worth up in there, okay?
What was the highlight of the concert, though?
She brought out Offset.
Oh.
Nobody was expecting her to bring Offset out. And I was like, girl, I lost my mind. I started jumping on the chair because I love Offset. I love Cardi B. I love them both.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting to see Offset, you know? And they did that Clout song. So I love Clout. I was every word. I mean, oh my gosh.
That is awesome. Was there some really big Cardi B fans there? Like signs or shirts or...
I think everybody was going like crazy. There was a lot of people in there with Cardi shirts, but I didn't see any signs.
Okay.
But what I will tell you, what I was disappointed by, I was like trying to step a couple of feet away from my seat, you know, and throw that thing back because I love Cardi, you know. So I was trying to twerk all night. Shout out to my girl Ashley P. She was down there going yay with me. Absolutely, it's only necessary. It's only right to do it like that for Cardi concert. So, you know, we were going crazy and security just kept coming over, killing our vibe. I just hated it. Well, you know, I even argued with one of the dudes like, do you know how much I paid for these tickets? And he was like, I understand. I know. I was like, no,
you don't understand.
This is Cardi B.
I'm telling
I was serious.
Well, okay, so you went to the concert and then I met you at the after party. Man, the after party was lit. She was already turned, so I had to get on her level. So you know your girl got a double Hennessy on the rocks, okay?
ASAP.
I said, give me about 5 minutes. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
We ran into some people we knew. We seen some people perform. Heavy did straight out of Kansas. Mac and Menace.
Shout out Heavy. Shout out Mac and Menace.
Jubang.
Shout out. Heck no. I want to fight you, Jubang. You know why. You got action with Flavor in the Mix. It don't matter. When I see you on site, me and you.
I'm gonna make sure I record it.
No, but for real.
Cause she gonna have you real leaky, boy. Got your back.
She ain't playing. No, everybody was there. Everybody showed love. Ado was there in the building.
Yes, shout out Ado.
Being with him. Trey Ball was there.
Trey Ball in the building.
I mean, everybody. The city came out. I was on the table. I was twerking like
fun. We had so much fun, y'all. Okay, man. And we got our little drinks that we make, y'all. So if y'all follow us on Snap, you guys will see we make ghetto mimosas before we go out.
And they have to be in there. We call them mimosas, but only because they're in a flute. They have no champagne in them. They just have orange juice and Hennessy.
But it works, okay? Because every time we drink the mimosas, it's going down.
I got a migraine the next morning.
Our back is hurting.
So it wasn't all play this weekend. We did take care of some business.
Definitely.
We went to the Create campaign.
Oh, yeah. That was really the highlight. We seen Rolls Royce. He got up there, spoke.
And we missed his presentation, but we were lucky enough to catch him in the parking lot.
Yes.
And he gave us some of his talking points that he has. So shout out Rolls Royce. That was awesome of you.
Yes.
He's been a big support. He's always reaching out to us. So that's major to know that we do have that love coming from somebody who's been in the business for a long time.
And so at the campaign, it was just really kind of like a business seminar. And so you went around to different rooms at different times and they enlightened you and encouraged you on what you need to do for your business to get it growing, to just expand, whatever the case may be. So, we was in that thing. Yeah. Okay, we had all the questions. They had all the answers.
Yeah.
We got solidified that day.
It was a great way to network. Man, if you're thinking about starting a business, even you don't have one yet, you don't really have an idea, you just know you want to start your own business, the Create campaign is something that is amazing for you to go to. It's a pool of knowledge there. There's other entrepreneurs, other people who are starting businesses. I mean, it's a great networking event.
It really is
something that you really should not just miss out.
And shout out Christina Long. If it wasn't for her even telling us about it, we wouldn't even know. So we spreading it, Christina, to the whole north side. Whoever's watching this, Create campaign.
Yeah, no, seriously. More people, and it was shocking to see there weren't that many people there. So, it's like I said, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to register. You don't have to sign up.
Just show up.
Show up and get that knowledge. And you don't even have to bring pen and pad, because most people that we ran, they had
that too, right? Yeah. So, hey, if you're trying to grow your business, get it started, Create campaign.
Right. Now, speaking of the Create campaign, Brandon Johnson was there. And we have Brandon Johnson here as a guest today.
Yeah. So you guys are in for a treat. Okay.
Look, and twerk when the councilman's there. Like, I don't care. Throw it in a circle. But no, I'm so excited because he's doing so much for the North Side.
Right.
And for people who do not know Brandon Johnson, what he's done, who he is, what he's doing, where he's going, you're going to find out today on Flavor in the Mix for sure.
Oh, yeah. So shout out Brandon Johnson for coming through and just showing mad love, okay?
I'm checking chicken, repetitious with my Barbie bitch. Keep holding it Marley by the zip, real close with all the prominence. A real solid nigga, know how to coach a bottom bitch. Shorter tools to go to school, increase our chance of promises. Lobster steak and linguine with all the garnishments. Mama strip the fuck out of wing. That's called a garnishment.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, J.NICHELLE.
And the one and only Miss Candy B.
And we are here with the one and only Brandon Johnson, y'all. I wish we can have like a hand clap, round of applause. I'm super excited. We might have
to add one in there.
Yeah, for sure. So for people who do not know who you are, who are you?
I'm Brandon Johnson.
Brandon Johnson. Just simple. That's not that simple. You're being very humble right now.
In other words, he's like, Google me.
Nah, I wouldn't say all of that. I mean, I'm born and raised here. I'm 33. I grew up on the north side of Wichita.
North side.
I went to the greatest high school in Wichita.
Southeast. Hollywood.
I played football at Hollywood. Yes. Northeast Magnet, the only school that's undefeated in all sports.
Hey,
y'all work good. Y'all work
interview.
good.
Cut the interview, man.
They were. I'll give them that. They work good in sports, but of course, you went and played with us.
Hey, yeah, I was a quarterback at Heights, and I played quarterback at West, and I went to Friends University on a football scholarship. It didn't pay a whole lot, but I went there, and it was good. I had good times. I met people that have been lifelong friends at Friends, and then I went to Wichita State and just been here working in the community. So I've done summer job programs, been an activist, trying to work on police reform, just always trying to better my community.
Look at you,
man. So you said some major things right there. So you're an activist for the community.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we know you. So I mean, I guess I'll pass it to Kenny.
Right.
Because you got some good questions, and I want to hear your questions.
Okay, so
first.
what made you even get into politics?
The community. So when you look at the work that I was a part of, and it wasn't just me, it was always other people. I didn't do everything by myself. So all my colleagues that were out there working on that, from the summer job program, working at Family Services Institute, I had parents saying that I should think about it. I had local elected officials when I met them telling me I should think about it. And I always said no because I was young and didn't believe enough in myself that I could do it. But I was inspired by Barack Obama. I saw this black man become president, and I said, well, if he can do that, maybe I can try to change some things on the local level. I still said no after that, though. And after time, I kind of asked permission from my spouse. She said yes. Other people said, definitely think about it. So we made a soft announcement, and I had way more support than I thought.
Wow.
And from there, just making sure I researched and ran in a campaign that was realistic, so I wouldn't be out making promises I couldn't keep.
Right.
And we won ultimately. It was tough. I had people saying things about me that wasn't true, and questioning my youth and so-called inexperience, but not realizing that I had way more experience because I served on the State Advisory Board for Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention. So I dealt with state policy, state budgets in the millions. And then locally, being on the District Advisory Board and being an activist, you're not a good activist if you don't research, because you're just out there complaining and you don't know what you're complaining about. So I researched all the time. The group of people I worked with did as well. Some folks well known, AJ, I know Dewan, Darrell, all the folks I worked with, and there's many other people that were allies and activists as well. But as issues, we tried to get together, work on those things. You look at some of the stuff that's been in the news with DCF. Mary Dean was working on that. So I always had these elders and folks pouring into me and helping out, and ultimately they were like, you should run.
Look, once you got the old people behind you, man, you can do it.
Community, he had everybody behind him.
The old people, they know. They been here since the
they do.
struggle,
Yeah.
You can't tell them no too many
I'm
times.
telling you.
They'll be on you. Every time they see you, like, young blood, you're missing your calling.
So I had a gentleman, Cliff Fanning. A lot of people know him from Lynette Woodard. He was over at Linwood at the time, before he left the city. And he told me, if you ever get a chance to run for office, do it. And if you got some folks telling you to do it, make sure you do it. Because one of the things that he had regretted was that somebody encouraged him and he didn't do it. And so that was powerful. It was a day that I was like, man, I'm hearing this a lot. Well, let me listen to him on that, because I don't know what that looks like later on in life. And ultimately now I have an opportunity to really change the community I grew up in.
So what changes have you been a part of, so far?
On the council or just in general?
What do you think, Nay?
I don't know. It's like, that's good.
I know.
I don't know which one I want to know. I want to say,
back. Yeah.
Right. It's like, we interviewing. Hey, we're the ones asking the questions around here. Okay, so since you've been on the council, I was going to say that same thing.
Oh, man. So since I've been on the council, a few important things. So all of our public housing is going to get rebuilt or remodeled.
That's major.
Think about that.
Because the public housing is trash.
Yeah. And it's been
trash.
decades. So, I was, again, the council had to vote on it, but, we really made sure that all of that's going to happen in the next 2 years. So all of our public housing is either going to get tore down to the foundation and rebuilt. Some of the ones that are a little bit stronger just get remodeled on the inside. All of it would be brought up to code. And so it'd be new. So folks who are living in poverty don't have to look like poverty. They look like, the rest of us. So that's been big. Big things at McAdams, when we were running, the pool was closed in 2017. It was a year early. People were upset about it, and I made a commitment to fight for it. I was very smart about my words. That was an up mountain battle, not an uphill battle.
Wow.
I know it was.
You got to get 4 votes.
Wow.
No matter what. And I knew there was not 4 votes on the deal. So I said, I'll fight for it. You know, we didn't know where it was going to go, and through a lot of prayer and working with the council and coming up with some other solutions, we got a 7-0 vote to not only save McAdams Pool, but add more pools in the city. So
oh my God, that's
6 pools, 6 splash pads. McAdams will be open in May 2020 with a $2 million investment.
Wow.
So it'll look like some of the pools at the
million.
Y. We've got,
That is cool.
you know, this is big. So on y'all
Like,
show,
give us a minute to like,
I know.
to take that in.
I got
'cause
something. I got something else.
Oh,
for y'all
sure.
show. For y'all show, I have not said this publicly.
We got an exclusive.
So we will have a technology lab at McAdams, and the investment will come in 20 to 30 computers, teaching coding and all of that.
Wow.
In the senior center. So that's huge. That didn't take votes. That was just a brother that was from here named James Seals, who wants to invest back into the.
Thank you, James.
Thank you,
lab.
James.
So
Shout out, James.
he's doing it. He's doing it big. The webdesignhub.com. So he's doing that. That's huge. Aside from that, we got Founders Grove. So Commerce Bank on 21st and Grove was closing.
Right.
And when you think about the history of this, they've never given a building in their history to anyone. They've always sold it, this company, Commerce Bank. And so me and the CEO had been talking for a few months about this building that was going to close. I was trying to think about, how do I tell my community that this anchor institution is going away? And we knew that black businesses in Wichita were hurting. We knew that black business revenues were hurting. We knew that women, especially black women businesses, weren't where they should be, but potential was there.
Yeah.
And just kept talking to him about it. And, you know, Christina Long and the work that she's doing with CML Collective, you know, I was like, hey, what do you think about donating that building?
Yeah.
And, you know, that first meeting, he looked at me, he didn't give me the no, but, you know, he went away for a little while, and I think we didn't talk for about 6 weeks. And then when he came back, he was taking it seriously, which actually surprised me. But long story short, ultimately, he got permission from the national CEO to donate that building to the CREATE campaign, and the CREATE campaign will be in there with Camp Destination Innovation and the Black Chamber, and that's going to be economic development hub in our community.
That's major.
And then we were able to put some city dollars into business creation. So if somebody wants to start a business, when they open, you can go in there and they have dollars specifically to allocate to, if you need legal paperwork done, bam, they got you.
Wow.
The Camp Destination Innovation, Marquita does an amazing job teaching young people how to be entrepreneurs. They've actually pitched and raised thousands of dollars, and they get to keep it. But we put money into that to extend the program. So that really can change our community by empowering just local folks to start businesses. And my goal is hopefully they stay in that district and stay in the area, hire from the area. Now we're creating jobs and revenue in the community. On top of what we see going on in Dunbar, I mean, we're working on trying to make that a performing arts district around the theater.
That would be good for our community.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, you've given us like so much information. I'm excited about not only the changes that you already have made, but the changes that, you know, are to come.
Yeah.
I mean, Wichita, me and Kendi always say this, like, this city has so much potential, but it's nice to know that we do have somebody now fighting, you know, for us and saying, hey, why don't we put our money here? Why don't you guys think about this? You know, fighting for the north side. I mean, that's just major.
Well, I mean, look at y'all got this business going. This is good. You got to keep growing, and you know, y'all are inspiration for folks who are watching to be like, you know, I can do it too. I can do something. I can start my own business. So
that's right. And we went to the CREATE campaign, and we know Christina Long, and people have been amazing to us. Yes. So, you know, if you want to start a business, you guys are out there. You can do it. There's a lot of information that is for free information.
True.
People are so willing to give us their resources and the help. When we ask, it's like, they're not like, okay, I can help you for X amount of dollars. They're like, hey, no, this is where you can go. This is what you need to do.
Very
this is who
helpful.
You need to talk
to.
So,
and the business plan is key. And the crazy thing is, you can go to the Metroplex, to the Small Business Development Center, and get free business plan help.
Oh my gosh. Do y'all hear that? The Metroplex. Free 99.
Can't get too many things nowadays for free.
You sure right. So what are the drawbacks
to being on the council?
Yeah.
Well, you know, being an activist is things that if you say from the council, it has a different weight and meaning. So you can't say everything you're thinking all the time. But the good thing about that is it challenges me to help empower others. So as other people see these issues and speak up, I don't take offense to it. So if you say, this road hasn't been paved, you've been in office a year and a half, you're absolutely right. So hold me accountable.
Right.
And help me find ways to get it paved. And be loud and vocal. You know, I don't tell people to be quiet, because as an activist, you got to speak up.
That's true.
And then just the restraints of government. You know, it's a lot of things I'd love to do that I can't. I don't have the power. People think that the council member has way more power than we do. Most big things you need other people to vote for. I can't just say, hey, let's not spend money here. Let me build this, because a lot of that different funding streams legally you can't use for certain things. So one of the criticisms we've had is this baseball stadium. Why y'all spending $80 million on that, and transit is bad and all that? Legally, it's not the same funding. So this is diverted funding from the state coming back, and it's not like I can say, all right, let's divert that into these parks and all of that, because it don't work that way. So those drawbacks are there, but again, it's a challenge of getting the information out to the community so people are educated on all the processes, and maybe somebody has an idea I hadn't thought of.
True.
I take ideas all the time.
Look at you.
That's
Stay
major.
open-minded.
So if people had an idea or something they wanted to bring to your attention, how do they get that to you?
BJ Johnson at wichita.gov, 268-4331. You can catch me at Atwater. If you want to call me at Atwater, 303-8018.
Look at you.
I'm
Hit
reachable.
me up. You can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I try to work it out. The proper way is through City Hall, but I try to be accessible, and if you have an idea that it's something I can't do, I try to connect you to resources to make it happen.
So would you ever go for a higher rank or anything higher than what you are?
So I learned to stop saying no, because I'm here, and I always said I wouldn't be an elected official. But really, it's community driven. My goal right now is District 1. How do I get the investment in Northeast Wichita that we need? How can I build coalitions to do it? Because not everything is city government. And then from there, you know, if people's like, hey, you should think about something else, then, you know, I'll look at it and weigh it out and see. I'm not ever probably looking at president. That's a lot of stuff. But, you know, if it's something else, you know, I'll think about it.
That's major. President would be like, I mean, it's not like it's impossible, especially because
I don't see value in sitting down with him. But if I could ask him one question.
Just one now. Look.
Man, yeah, you stumped me on that one. I don't know what I would ask Donald Trump, because I have so much I would want to say to him that he needs to hear.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know that I have a question for him, because I don't know that I believe his answer.
That's
so
deep.
If I say, do you really support black people in the way that you say, and why haven't I seen action? I don't really care to hear the answer, because I haven't seen investment. And if he says anecdotal things like opportunity zones, he waived some of that, or he took a first step, the First Step Act, that wasn't him. He approved it as president, but the First Step Act was senators and groups that wanted to see criminal justice reform that got enough Republicans in the Senate and the House to agree to it, to approve it, to send it to the president, and then they pushed on him to sign it. So that wasn't his work.
Right, but he tried to take credit for
it.
Right,
all the time. So, and then if we look at HBCUs, he did that whole thing and brought all these presidents in there, but we ain't seen no money go to HBCUs from him.
Right.
And honestly, if he's a billionaire, where your money at? You don't have to be taxpayer money, you're a billionaire. So give him $100 million. And Cokes did it.
That's true.
So, you know, I haven't seen the action, but, you know, I think what I would say to him is words matter. And even though as the bully that he is, he may not care about it, I've seen black men and women in tears on CNN and just on Facebook about the things that he says. That office means something. Even for the people that don't believe in voting and stuff, that's still a president. And the way that he uses his words is hurtful and divisive. And I don't believe that he doesn't understand that. He was a media guy. He uses a lot of dog whistle politics. And now it's not even dog whistle. He'll come out and tell you. He just said that a black congressman's district was infested, and when they did the research, infested was only used with black and brown elected people. But at the same time, if you criticize his country, you should go back to where you come from, right?
Right.
But he's doing it. But he ain't. You know what I mean? So I don't know how much value we would get out of that. When the vice president was here, I didn't really have much I cared to go see with him either. You know, I went to go see President Obama when he was in Lawrence. When he was here, I would have went to go see President Bush. I disagree with President Bush, but to me, you know, he was still a president.
Yeah.
But Trump,
Yeah.
Hey, that's y'all's president, ain't mine.
Yeah, I think so many people feel the same way that you do. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to the election and, getting somebody else in there maybe.
We'll work on it. I'm also the vice chair of the Kansas Democratic Party, so we are working to make sure that we get a new president in 2020.
That's awesome.
And that we can get a senator that cares about regular people.
Right.
As well. Pat Roberts is retiring, but we've got candidates lining up, and we're going to do everything we can to get them in office.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, just before we get out of here, again, it's been amazing sitting with you.
Yes.
Thank you for stopping by, making time in your schedule. It's been amazing talking to you. So just one more time for everyone, if they want to get in contact with you, if they have any questions, any concerns, how do they get in contact with you?
So, Twitter, Instagram is @BJohnsonICT. Facebook is Johnson for Wichita. That's my public page. Or you can just look me up, Brandon J. Johnson. Office phone number 268-4331. That's City Hall. My email address is bjjohnson@wichita.gov. Hit me up. Let's talk. I've had people bring me business plans. I try to connect them to investors. I mean, whatever it is, issue illegal dumping. You got an issue with law enforcement, let me know. I mean, I take all of that seriously, and we get everything investigated. So whatever it is, let me know.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much. I feel blessed that he just came in and just told us so much good, positive news about the community. Like,
Candy's eyes is like glowing right now. She has heart emojis in her eyes. This is for real. I've never seen her like this.
I'm really excited about the Mac Adams pool because I was a swimmer and I'm going the first day it opens. Like, I'm in that thing.
So we plan to do a celebration about that. Oh, also 9th Street. 9th Street, we are about done with that. All the artwork, the construction's done, but the artwork's almost done. August 31st, we're going to do a celebration. So a ribbon cutting, people can go check out the mosaic.
Thank you for stopping by, making time in your schedule. It's been amazing talking to you. So just one more time for everyone, if they want to get in contact with you, if they have any questions, any concerns, how do they get in contact with you?
So Twitter, Instagram is @BJohnsonICT. Facebook is Johnson for Wichita. That's my public page. Or you can just look me up, Brandon J. Johnson. Office phone number 268-4331. That's City Hall. My email address is bjjohnson@wichita.gov. Hit me up. Let's talk. I've had people bring me business plans. I try to connect them to investors. I mean, whatever it is, issue illegal dumping. You got an issue with law enforcement, let me know. I mean, I take all of that seriously, and we get everything investigated. So whatever it is, let me know.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you so much. I feel blessed that he just came in and just told us so much good, positive news about the community. Like,
Candy's eyes is like glowing right now. She has heart emojis in her eyes. This is for real. I've never seen her like this.
I'm really excited about the Mac Adams pool because I was a swimmer and I'm going the first day it opens. Like, I'm in that
thing.
So
we plan to do a celebration about that. Oh, also 9th Street. 9th Street, we are about done with that. All the artwork, the construction's done, but the artwork's almost done. August 31st, we're going to do a celebration. So a ribbon cutting, people can go check out the mosaic and the mural and the artwork and the pause point, and then we're going to paint the pillars red, black, and green, so they'll be able to check all of that out. Free celebration, food, fun over at the Urban League as well. So
August
31st.
Thank you. Okay.
We'll keep our audience posted about that with flyers and information. We'll share it on our Facebook
and
page.
There's a big concert that may come to Mac Adams very soon.
Who is it?
Can't say.
Tell me who it is. Is it Faith Evans?
But you'll see.
Bobby Brown.
You will see.
Keith Sweat. I know who it is.
Hey, forget that Erykah Badu.
Man, who is it?
Yeah, bring
Look,
Erykah.
he made a face when you said Erykah. Is it Erykah Badu? We need
it's an individual that had made this stuff called music that people listen to and dance.
Yeah. Come on now. We need another hint.
I am ready.
Man, they can sing too.
Well, I guess we will be there. We'll be listening because I'm not going to miss it.
Yeah, I'm not going to miss it either. All right, well, thank you guys for coming. Y'all keep it locked. Me and Candy B, we're going into the question of the week and then also Candy's food tip of the week.
Hey.
All right, man. Y'all, that interview with Brandon Johnson was amazing.
Lit. Okay.
Man, I hope you guys learned something. We learned something.
A lot.
And the city, I mean, if you live in Wichita right now, it's a bomb time to be living in the city because there are, I mean, I can feel it in the air.
It's on the come up.
It really is. We're the biggest, one of the biggest cities, or the biggest city, I believe, in Kansas.
Yep.
You know, so Come see about us. Come check it out.
Right?
We out here. Man, for real. Okay, so we're gonna kick right off with the question of the week. The question for last week was, are we ready to see a woman president? Are we ready to see it? Now, in my opinion, I believe yes. I believe we are ready. I think women have been running things behind the scenes for a long time. You know, they always that saying, behind every great man is a even greater woman, you know. So I don't know if that's the saying, but that's how I say it, you know. So it's just like, I really feel like we are ready to see that. There's a lot of women of power and influence that have come in and made major things happen.
That's true.
And it's like, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
I'm all for the ladies. I'm all for my females. Hey, let's show them. You know what I'm saying? Who's boss? We about to go run these 50 states.
I'm telling you, though, I'm happy that woman is not me.
I know.
I mean, because
it's a big shoe to fill.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel like it's a lot of pressure.
And to be the first.
Right.
To be the first of anything, it's always a lot of pressure.
I say Michelle need to try it.
You think?
Yeah.
The world will get behind you, Michelle. Oh my gosh, Michelle, do it. The world will get behind you.
We out here. We for you.
Yeah, I've heard rumors of that though. That
for
she's
real.
That she's running or something. I don't know.
So what's our new question of the week?
So this question of the week, we're gonna get a little bit more ratchet this week. We're gonna get out the politics. Y'all know I like to keep it ratchet. So,
Lord.
Would you take your significant other back if they cheated and had a baby on you? Now, this is somebody you could have been with for many, many years, that you're married to, someone that you have children with. So, no matter the small details, if you're with this person and they go and cheat on you and make a baby, would you take them back if they was pleaded?
Hit my lip again.
She got damn Velcro lip to the mic. Dang.
I had it so close.
Don't answer the question. You see her about to go into answering the question. I'm just saying, if your man cheated on you, your woman cheated on you, I mean, I would be surprised to hear I would be surprised to hear if the man said, yeah, my woman cheated on me and she made a baby and I held it down the whole time and raised. I mean, I want
to get my opinion so bad.
I know
right
you
now.
do, but don't.
I'm not even saying that.
Don't.
I'm
Candy.
not saying that.
We want to hear from you guys. If you're in love and your baby cheated on you and made a baby.
No.
Candy!
I'm just saying, like, no. She just emphasized it so much. I couldn't hold it in.
Y'all see what I gotta go through, man. Y'all see what I gotta. Y'all see.
Don't emphasize it that much next time.
Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault.
You were just asking for an answer.
Oh my God. From the people. I'm trying to get the people excited about the question. I'm trying to get the people's opinion. I know your God, Lord, let's go ahead and roll into the tip of the week, please, Candy.
Oh man, she got me in tears. That was a good one. Nice, thank you. So of course my health tip, you know, your girl always coming with some healthy stuff. So the health tip for this week is papaya contains roughly 300% of your recommended daily vitamin C.
What's papaya?
It's a tropical fruit. It's kind of shaped like a squash a little bit.
Okay.
With that round, and then
we're gonna have to put a picture of a papaya for people like me who don't know what that is.
It doesn't. Sometimes you can catch them sweet. The last time I had them, they weren't too sweet, but it kind of in the melon family.
Okay, so what are they good for?
You get, if you consume it one a day, or a serving a day, you get 300% of your daily recommended vitamin C.
Wow.
You know, the body does not produce vitamin C, so you have to take it in every day. So I stay watering lemon, orange juice in the morning.
Nice.
You know, because when that weather change, your girl ain't got time to get sick. Okay,
so it gives you some of that vitamin C that you need.
Mm-hmm.
Helps your body be, your immune system stronger, fight off bacteria and bad stuff. That's awesome. Y'all better listen to my girl Candy B.
I'm just saying,
because I get sick every winter as soon as the winter comes around.
No, not this year. Not this year. Messing around with me, you ain't.
I know. I got time to be sick.
We out here. We got stuff to do.
All right. Do we have a quote for the week? I don't know. I'm just asking.
No, just a health tip.
Just a health tip. Okay.
I mean, I can give one if I need to.
No, I mean.
Oh, okay. If the light is shining too bright, then you be the light. You know what I'm saying?
She don't make no sense, y'all, out here. Okay. All right. So let's sign off a little bit differently then.
Okay.
We're gonna sign off. Usually we don't do any like shout outs. Me and Candy don't do any personal shout outs.
True.
So why don't we do a shout out to somebody and then we'll wrap it up for the week.
Okay. I'm gonna give a shout out to my sister Breezy Baby and my best friend Deezy. Man, y'all been holding it down for me since day one. I appreciate y'all support. I know, right?
Deezy. That's what's up. I want to give a huge shout out to my aunt Kisa. She's my super rock. My sister Sylvia, Shelby, my brothers Lloyd and Jalen, like the whole family. I'm up here stepping the Grammy on y'all.
Right.
No, and then I want to give a shout out to my best friend Desiree and my new god baby, and of course,
beautiful.
Yeah, she is so pretty. Amani, and of course, I want to give a huge shout out to my 3 kids. Kylan, King, Cammy, mommy loves you, and thank you guys for always being so understanding. Like now when I'm working late and I can't be there with you.
Hey, shout out to my brother because he gonna kill me if I don't shout him out.
KC. Talk to me.
And my mama too. I love my mama. She always comes through when I need her. Even though we be banging sometimes. I love you, mama.
And last but not least, shout out to everybody who is sharing our stuff, support. Anybody who's even clicked the like button. We are so humbled to be able to even have a season 2. We were just expecting people to watch 2 seconds of our show and not even get anybody to subscribe or comment or anything. The support has been phenomenal. You guys keep pushing us. We're gonna keep keep going for the city. We're gonna put it on for Wichita. So stay with us.
I'm telling you, y'all, man, we stick together. We're gonna go somewhere, okay? We're gonna be known out here.
We out here. All right, y'all. So come back, kick it with us next Thursday. We got a special episode for you guys, and we out.
Sending peace and love.